Okay, so hey friends, for the Bee Crafty theme swap, we had to create a housing unit for our embellishments or use unique packaging, and I opted to create something to hold mine. This is my prototype. What I did was I measured my packaging for my embellishments, and I did the height and the width to be able to house those units, and then I did the depth to be able to maintain everything inside the box. Now, I didn't have the proper tools where I was at my other house to be able to successfully construct this box. So this is in fact my prototype. So when I came back home, I was able to make my actual box, which I changed the dimensions on in some regards, and I have created this box. So this is the box, and I'm not sure if I'm going to decorate it this way where it can open up like this, or this is magnetized, or if I'm going to decorate it this way so that she can be able to store embellishments on the inside. So this is how it turned out, and it's really cute, sturdy. I use chipboard, and it's a good solid construction. This is the inside, and I don't want to decorate it too much, guys, because if you've swapped with me before, if you've been to my channel before, you know everything I make, I create with the intention of the person being able to receive it, being able to utilize it in going forward, not just having things that they can, just have sitting around. But if there's embellishments and things like that, I want them to be able to utilize those things and pass those along, or use them in their projects, their scrapbook layouts, their physical products, or whatever it is that they have. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I am on today because I am going to be sharing with you all what I have created and how I've packaged up my bee theme swap. It is for the Let's Bee Crafty swap that's being hosted by Sandy_521 Lake Street, and I will leave either her information in the description box, or maybe like right here somewhere. At any rate, there were very minimal requirements. You just needed to have 6 projects and package it nicely outside of the box. And so the only other thing was that you needed to have 2 store-bought goodies, as well as a memory decks with your information on the back. So my partner is shabby chic. She's a shabby chic person. So I did my best to use what I had in my stash and create a project that she could utilize going forward. So here's my memory decks card. It's very simple. Just have a bee right there. This is a typewriter die from KS Crafts. I thought I had it out somewhere. I don't. It's a typewriter memory decks card, and I triple layered it. I'm going to include my information on the back. I have just a floral cluster there, and yeah, that's my memory decks card. So for my store-bought goodies, I have those wrapped here, and my packaging, I have completed this, and I have some I went in my garden and pulled out some of my flowers. And so these are cone flowers that are by Honeybee Stamps. And I used that bee dye by Sizzix. This is KS Craft Word. It says beautiful. The honeycombs came in the die set. And just the greenery in the back is just stuff I pulled from my greenhouse. So here's the construction of the box. I did a little quick video sharing with you all it unembellished. But here it is. And I just finished just the top a little bit so that if she wanted to put a picture or something, maybe if she's crafting, she could have this for later. It's magnetized. And I just created it just using the dimensions in which I wanted it to house the things that I'm putting inside of it. So here, okay, so I'm going to quickly share with you all the embellishments just in case. Let me take this off real quick. So this is my little bag topper. And it's just a honeycomb die from Picket Fences. I just scored it down the middle and added a cone flower. And this little backing piece I was blessed with in a giveaway. Some fabric that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And it came like this. And then I just have my embellishments just together with a glue dot. And I shared a video in which I created all of these. Shared with you all the dies that I use and such. I'm just going to make sure that I adhere this to the top. And it'll go nicely inside my box. It'll fit nice there. And then I made a tag flip. And here is the tag flip. So I have this pot. This is a pot from Tim Holtz. And then I created a 3x3 card. These are two little bag toppers. I just used a square die, folded it up. I'm sorry, a rectangle die, folded it over and embellished it. It's late at night, so my lighting is probably really off, but I'll have some still shots at the end. So these are some little honey pots that I created. I can't recall the die that I used. Oh, this is a Honeybee Stamp die. And I just had some leftover, a piece of crochet from Tim Holtz, so I just cut that and didn't let it go to waste on these. So there are those. I cut out some doilies with the remaining paper that I had, so she can use those in a project. This, I just put a sticker on here, but this is just a shaker theme, a bee shaker that I got from the actual die itself came from KS Craft, and I created this last year in a short, and I had one left over, so I included it because it went with the paper. And yeah, I thought it was cute. I have a sequins mix that I'm going to be sharing with her, and just some handmade rolled flowers that I'm going to share. Now all of these are fixed gently with some glue dots so that she can actually use the tag flip herself and remove all of the embellishments that are on there. And then the last thing that I'm going to be sending is this little box that has some trinkets that I'm going to be sharing with her, all bee themed except those little flowers in there. And I just created a little box, and this is just a piece of paper that I cut down in size. I scored it at 1 inch on each side and put two foam dots on there so that this can slip in here easily. Well, of course on camera it's not going to slip in here easily, but so that it can slip in here easily. And I'm just going to embellish the top of that. And everything is going to be transported and housed in this larger box that I... So yeah, guys, my partner does not post to YouTube. She posts on Instagram. So I won't post my video until she sees this. But I thank you all for tuning in, and I appreciate your viewership. And I'll catch you guys around. Bye, friends.